Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Stepping into the box, Victor Mesa. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Miami, center fielder, Victor Mesa.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and now the Red Sox have to deal with a real threat on the bases from the get-go.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in, Christian Optimus having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Running.
The 0-1 delivery. Pitches a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Mesa leads off second with nobody out. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia, and there's one away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Into the box, Frankie Cordero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold them in this single.
Into the box now, Reyes. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Angel Vielma. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Miami's out in front, 2-0. Mike Sosa is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
3-1 to him now. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
Runner, runner, runner.
1 delivery. Benintendi's on the move. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first. Following the stolen bases, we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Cooper scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set and the pitch. Ball 1. Betts makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching. Perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Sosa has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Marlins lead it 2-0. So striding forward now, Magneuris Sierra. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped him up. Nunez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up out there. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Ready now for the Marlins, Randy Cesar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Let's go, Red Sox.
First pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Center fielder.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Victor Mesa, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He singled to open up the ball game. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Into the box, Christian Optimus, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-0, here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batter, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a chance to add to this early lead, as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins on top, 2-0. So stepping in, Mitch Moreland, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Moreland, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count is 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Lifted in the air out to right. Cordero is there, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Frankie Cordero. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Frankie Cordero.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Granderson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. There to get it is Pedroia. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 32.
Digging in, Reyes. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Stepping in now, Angel Vielma as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Blake Swihart, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And there's out number 1. So with 1 gone in the inning, we take a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys trail by just a game and a half in the division race entering play today. At the plate, Curtis Granderson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
Granderson waits on the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bogaerts has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Up next from Miami, Magneuris Sierra. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Scooped up, throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Randy Cesar.
So coming to the plate, Randy Cesar. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson. And there are 2 away now.
Center field number 7, Victor Mesa.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Mesa. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
And struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Count even now at 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at it?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Mitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Betts stands at second with 2 gone. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ground ball left side. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. So digging in now, Christian Optimus.
Second baseman, Christian Optimus.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Sliced hard on the ground. Pedroia has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Riding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. And the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Frankie Cordero.
Coming to the plate now, Frankie Cordero. Here's the first pitch to him. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're up 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looped out towards short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike on the inside corner. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mesa racing back. Gone! A two-run home run for Curtis Granderson, number 11 for him on the season, and the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready for another chance? Reyes.
Leading off for the Marlins, left fielder, number 32.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Angel Bielma. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box, Magneuris Sierra. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 side. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batter, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Benintendi, the runner at second with 1 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Two out here and a runner at second. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, It was just a little out of the zone.
Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in now, Randy Cesar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the corner and slicing foul. Smoke toward third. Nunez is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 7, Victor Mesa.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Victor Mesa. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Christian Ackerman.
Digging in, Christian Ackerman. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down by a count of 4-2. Mac Gore gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Mac Gore.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. They'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Eduardo Nunez.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cordero has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, catcher,
Next up for the Red Sox, Blake Swihart. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
It is Curtis Granderson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-2. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
32, Matt Barnes.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his best, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Cordero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Line drive base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go big.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper, as he swings and hits a laser to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these 2 performances stack up against one another. Stepping up to the plate, Reyes. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul.
Come on, Boston!
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Cordero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Steal.
Runner goes for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 4-2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cordero is there, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder,
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A shot down the first baseline. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. He's got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Kelby Herrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in once again, Angel Vilma is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
He pulls this one into right. Betts is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next will be the designated hitter, Magneuris Sierra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty. One man out. Tapper up the line. Foul ball. Strike two. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Popped him up. On the move is Betts. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Randy Cesar. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Eduardo Rodriguez earns win number 15 on the year. Kelvin Herrera wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.